Howdy, how's it going? There's a new bitch in town. So, as you can see, I dyed my hair. But I'm gonna wait for people to show up to start talking about it. Because I got through an emotional breakthrough. Wait, is it breakdown or breakthrough? Well, I guess a little bit of both. A little bit of both. I'm so itchy. Fucking these little spiders have been biting the shit out of me. Hi, Bev. Hi, Sinissa. Oh my god, I'm so fucking itchy. Hello, Denise. Hello, Bliss Studio. There's a bean shell. A bean shell. So guess who went natural, bitch? Butter's gonna be so mad at me. Butter, if you're watching this replay or if you come in later, don't be mad at me. I needed to not deal with dyeing my hair for a while. I do taste yummy to spiders, but it's annoying as hell. My eyes look more hazel when my hair is natural. And then look at your mama. Oh my goodness. Can you? Every time I take a nap or I sleep, I swear when I wake up, the bites are more itchy than they were when I went to bed. Like, it's like, let's reactivate these bitches. So, during this live, I will be cutting up and labeling baggies because I am a little bit behind on cross-stitch conversion orders. Which essentially is my fault, because so two things happened to make me fall behind on my cross-stitch conversion orders. One, my surgery. I was not expecting it to be when it was, and it fucked shit up. Katie, like you didn't see it earlier. I actually showed Katie earlier. Hold on. I need to put some lotion on my lips because the corners of my mouth cracked. They're still healing. I'm pretty sure I talked about it last week. Sir, I'm not eating. Oh, you want some food? You want some food? Let me feed my dog real quick. You fainted. You fainted, little boy. Stinky boy, I love you. You cannot see these. You didn't see those. If you did, you're a liar. Sir, I have to pour the water. Okay, get your face wet. But because I'm allergic to beeswax, I literally have to put lotion on my lips like a freaking weirdo. So that's why I'm like talking all tight-lipped because they're not moist. But because of my surgery, even though like it's late, Butter, don't be mad at my hair, okay? Oh, Katie, you are not being obnoxious at all. Don't feel bad. That's like, it's bound to happen. So Katie had ordered a kit up of cross-stitch conversion, and one of the containers popped open, and a bunch of the colors like popped open and spilled everywhere. And Katie thinks it's bad that she was like, I'm bothering you by telling you like shit fucked up in shipping, and I'm just like, dude, it's okay. So I'll fix that. Like, if anybody ever orders a kit up service, it does have spill coverage, like for shipping and everything. So don't worry about that. Okay, let me catch up in a second. Let me massage my lips. This is the only lotion. Well, I can use any lotion from Shea Moisture that doesn't have beeswax in it. But this one particularly helps with my crusty, dusty eczema. So you guys can tell. So a lot of people have been reaching out to me the past week or so and just being like, I'm so sorry, like, that you're going through something. And I'm like, basically, if you want to know if I've been going through something, if I don't post anything on my website or my Instagram, I'm probably going through something. I'm not somebody who doesn't, if that makes sense. But for the past like 3 weeks, I've been depressed and I had no clue why. I was like, oh my God. Like, I wanted to cry. I'm not a crier and I cried once. So I knew it was bad. Also, I will be putting on my fake eyelashes eventually so I don't look like too crazy. I don't look as bad as I remember looking with my natural hair color. I feel like I don't look bad. I think the issue was last time I accidentally dyed my hair a blue black, and this is a natural black, which, like, you can tell my roots are still a little bit darker, but it's fine. But I couldn't tell. Like, I knew there were some things that were bothering me. Could not figure out for the life of me why I was so depressed and I was so sad. And I wasn't telling anybody because, like, I don't know why the fuck I was sad. And I hate being like, I'm sad. And people are like, why? I don't know. But for me, I don't care if other people do that. Like, live your life, reach out, love you. I just don't like doing it unless I have an answer. And I couldn't figure out what the main cause was. Like, I knew there was little things like the wisdom teeth feeling ugly from, being puffy and then all scabby and everything. But I couldn't figure out what it was. And then either yesterday or I think it was yesterday, it hit. I'm spending a bunch of money on the tiny house right now, and I spaz out whenever I have to spend like large sums of money. Anything over $150, even sometimes then, I freak out. And obviously, building a tiny house is still expensive, even if it's not a full size house. It's real expensive, and I have savings. I have the money put aside to do it because I can write off all of the tiny house for taxes specifically because I'm building it because of my business. So thank you to my business manager for telling me that, because I don't know what really writing off taxes does though. Like, what does it do? Like, I wrote it off for taxes. Does that mean I just don't pay taxes on it? Does that mean I get taxes back? I'd like some clarification. I need to ask her. But I'm a piece of garbage. So once I realized why I was freaking out, because I'm always will be a spaz about money. I'm very money insecure, like, because of my childhood. If you guys don't know, I am from a very, very, very poor city. Just look up San Bernardino County. So I've seen a lot of bad shit, and I'm always terrified that I will have no money and that I don't manage my money correctly. I'm very good with my money, but so spending it always makes me nervous. So as soon as I realized it was that, I was like, oh, okay, you'll be fine, dumbass. And then I felt better. And then I started reading a new audiobook. I'm listening to Throne of Glass, and it's pissing me off. I'm at a part where I'm very mad. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. Hello, Sierra. Thank you for saying you love it. Hello, Alexis. Thank you, Curious. Lost my spot. Bev, I knew you were going to see it soon. It was mostly just because Katie had messaged me, and I'm still like being a shithead on resetting my password to my Instagram because I'm like, I cannot figure out what it was. And then I'm trying to make sure that I know which email it's connected to, because if you don't know, I have 4 Instagrams. So I'm like, shit, which one is it? Hello, Risa. What comment above? I don't see nothing, Butter. Oh, the peach. No, I'm saying because I didn't know if you'd be mad at me, Butter, because I dyed my hair. I'm not your favorite redhead anymore. I was nervous on what you'd think. Thank you, Jess. Tell Matt to stay naked so you can watch me forever. Exactly though. Nobody will know. Well, I mean, you're still not gonna post. I mean, posting new diamond painting listings, Instagram helps. But if I'm not posting any new diamond painting listings and you know I have shit waiting, I'm probably upset. You were one of the superheroes who lifted me up, Steph. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You were like one of the, like when I was talking to you, I was realizing like, oh, so yeah. Hi, Susie. Thank you for loving the new stuff I put on the website. Hell yeah, less taxable income. Thank you, Angela. Write off all the things. I will. I just don't know what the hell it means. Okay, Sanessa. No, I was just like, I didn't forget you guys were here. I'm just catching up on you guys up on what the fuck I was doing because I know a lot of people have been messaging me, and I'm not ignoring people. It's just having the mental energy to type is a big thing for me when I'm depressed. I can't type, so I'll either like speech to text or and I was just very overwhelmed with everything because I couldn't figure out why I was in the shit. Get naked stuff. Oh, I don't know why it's not showing up on my end, Butter, and I'm in live chat. Hell yeah, Bev. Bev. Hello, Tianaya. I saw you posting art, and I was like, yep, Jade's doing better. Who the hell is this hot beach? It's your bestie beach. Okay. So, ignore my hairy pits. I'm Mexican, okay? I can't help it that my hair is black. My husband's been making fun of me lately. He's like, what is that? And he's looking at my face. He's like, what is that? And I'm like, what? Do I have a pimple? What's going on? And then he'll pinch my upper lip, be like, oh, though, you got some new mustache hairs, asshole. And I always tell him that, why the hell is he shouldn't be talking crap. He married a half Mexican girl. We gonna be hairy. I'm a hairy bitch. Believe it or not, this is way less hairy than before I did laser treatment. I did at home laser treatment and then I stopped. So it started growing back. But you sounded like Janet. She is an icon, a legend. Never been better. 2 more days. I'm so excited. I have the room ready. Fuck. I have to clean my car though. Oh my god, I'm so every time I go over and like I remind my family what's happening, and then they're like, "You're gonna clean your car, right?" And I'm like, "Yes." So I have to do that tonight. Bye, Sanessa. Love you, Miss Stash. Yes. Bye. Love you, Steph. Hi, Matt. I don't know if you can hear me, but hi, Matt. Okay. So I have to look up which one. Which one? But no, what I was gonna tell you guys is that I'm a little bit behind. I am a little hoarder goblin in my car. I have to go take it to storage, but I can't go to storage by myself because my husband has a big, uh, like, what is it called? Stalled car in front of it so that people can't break in, and I can't push that bitch out of the way by myself. And then I don't like asking him to open it because then he's like, and I think it's cute because the people who have been messaging me being like, "Are you okay? Like, you don't seem like your normal self." Like, it's like they've seen my last 2 lives and they're like, "Oh my god, that's not Jade. She's always singing and being a crazy bitch." Damn fucking right. And I'm better. Okay. La, la, la. Orders. All orders. Fulfillment. What the hell? When the hell? No. Oh, okay. I don't know why the hell I saw that wrong. I was like, ma'am, ma'am. Rundy, do I make you rundy? My husband has a big mustache, and he's a bitch. No, he's not. He's actually over at my grandparents' property building the base of the tiny house right now. So, very appreciative of him. He's doing all the work for free. I just pay for all the materials. Hell yeah, Christiane. Christiane, we are Snow White and Tinkerbell. Snow White and Tinkerbell. Don't worry about it, T and I. Don't worry about it, T and I. Why did my mouth get all? Also, okay, I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm an angry potato. So, when you get your wisdom teeth out, you can't eat normal food, right? So I assumed. Yeah, we're no longer Chippendale. I mean, every time I go to my parents' house, she's like, "No, your cheeks are still swollen." I'm like, "This is just what I look like. I'm a chubby faced bitch." Um, but I forgot what I was saying. It flew away. But I'm a bit behind on cross stitch conversion orders because I wasn't expecting my surgery when I did, and I did have to take more downtime than I thought I would need to. And then, Habina, look it, I dyed my hair. Um, Mad potato. Oh, I'm mad because I thought I would lose weight having my wisdom teeth out, not being able to eat correctly. Tell me how I fucking gained 5 pounds. I couldn't eat correctly and I gained fucking 5. What kind of shit is that? Motherfucker. Bitch. I just went live. Like, you didn't miss anything really, Bina, except me being like, oh my god, my new hair. I'm natural again. At least for a while. I mean, this will be for the next 4 to 6 months until we finish building the tiny house. My husband thinks it'll be done by the end of October. And then obviously I have to move. And I just don't have the extra time. I already have to do my nails. I was like, let me take one thing off my plate. And then I can be ginger again later on. It's fine. And I have been tinkering with the idea of going natural for a while. So I was like, worst case scenario, I hate it. I can go back. Because this is semi-permanent dye. It's not box dye. It's not permanent. This is like overtone. It'll wash out. It's fine. Yeah, I was like, what if I'm ugly, Christiane? Christiane's like, you're already ugly, bitch. Fuck you. Take a shower. Hell yeah. Listen to me while you're naked, Bina. Bina, bobina, banana, banana, bobina. B-Y, bobina. Okay. Lorena Garcia. Oh, shit. Well, I have to go print that sticker. I'll have to go tonight, maybe. Your sister has COVID, Tianaya? I know, Katie. She was like, you're ugly. It's fine. And she was like, be Snow White. And I was like, you're right. You're right. I am not Mike Wazowski. He does not have these curves. Ma'am. Thank you, Maria. So I still have about 75 images to put on the site. Obviously, they're not going up that quickly. I'm trying to get 3 to 4 uploaded a day. Sometimes I'm going to skip a day. If I skip a week, I'm depressed. So, okay, I'm going to have to do that one. I'm going to have to do that one. Jennifer. View product. Okay. Look at this. So right now I'm catching up on cross stitch orders. I did hire my grandma to help me. She is cheap. She helps me a ton. Yeah, I have 75 waiting. Hello, Snuggie. I feel a lot less ugly with my new hair color. I feel like I look uglier with big ass roots with my orange hair than I do with my natural hair color. So I think in a way I look better. Aurora, did I print Aurora? I better have. You raggedy bitch. You oompa loompa body ass bitch. You did. Why? And I need another Pocahontas. No, I have both Pocahontas. Pocahontas. I need Aurora. And then I have two Cinderella. Right here. So that's really annoying when I think I have everything I need and then I don't. But yeah, this week I've mainly just been working on shipping out canvases that I have on the site. And then, and anytime I'm late on an order, I do send a coupon code with the order. And I also send extra ABs and fun things because of feel bad. Hello, Rose. Thank you. Dude, okay. I'm waiting for her to send the pictures of the princess collection. She is lagging and I'm so nervous. And I think she doesn't have the original files. I'm like, it's okay, just give me permission to take them and I will figure it out. And she's just not messaging me back. I'm just like, please. Hello, Daddy Mike. Thank you, Snacky. I know, Katie. See, I think she'll give them to me, but she's out of the country and she's really scared that I won't be able to pay her. And I'm like, I can pay you. Trust me, I can pay you. And Christiane, my mom just paid off our season passes, so I'll probably be able to go at the time. Unless they're blackouts. Hello, Diamond Painting Help Desk. Thank you. I decided to go natural. Even though I feel like it makes me look paler, it's okay. Oh, don't worry, Jess. There's a new artist coming that has very beautiful pictures. I haven't announced her or talked about her yet because she's not messaging me back. But I don't know what she's going through on her end. Let me message her right now. If I download the princesses myself, comma, I understand you are likely busy. You're moving to where from Australia, Princess Vampire? Or Vampy? I'm gonna beat Walt Disney up if those are blacked out. I mean, either way, I can go to downtown Disney. Okay, so these ones, okay. Let me just start with those. Let me put on my Photoshop, Photoshop, the other things so that I can have them prepared so I can print them. I'll probably have my husband take me to my parents' house later. Yes. And it doesn't hurt when I talk for a long time anymore, so that's great. So I have to get. I need 2 Aurora stickers. I need some stickers. Why do I have that song stuck in my head? Okay. It's some kind of weird metal band. The nobody understood what I just did. Okay. Creatively stitching. Where are you? Creatively stitching. Oh, so Amanda's coming out with minis. Okay, I need Aurora. I didn't realize there were so many A names in Disney. Okay, Aurora. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I felt forever when I made a perfect choice. Why am I like this? Hold on. Okay, let me check. Also, I have a question for you guys. So, say I have accidentally purchased canvases, or people return them after I had already ordered them, or somebody canceled their order. Would you guys like a ready to ship section? Like of canvases that are already printed and in house? Or like, what should I do with those? Because I have like 15 paintings that were either incorrectly ordered, returned, or something, and I don't know what to do with them. And they're not all images I would want for myself. So what should I do? Inform me. Sally. Oh, Sally. Sally. And then I will check your comments in a second. I just have to make sure that I have the stickers on my Photoshop, or else I will forget to print them. And I need them printed so my grandma can print them. My grandma keeps saying that it's slave labor. I'm like, shut up, woman, and work. That's a lie. This one's going to Jalisco. Jalisco, Mexico. You product. Okay, no, I don't need 2 sets now. Teresa. You product. Okay, and I just need one of those. Nightmare Before Christmas. I really hope my husband doesn't mind taking me to my parents so I can print things. But the thing is, my husband was like, I don't want you bringing the spare printer over here because we don't have enough space. I'm like, boy, I know we don't, but like, do you really want to keep having to bring me to my parents' house every time? Dude, what is wrong with this? Okay, I'm back online. I did sign a few more artists because of course I did. But sometimes there's special circumstances and I just having the past I do, I just can't. Even if they're lying, it's like it's okay, I could still sell it. You know what I mean? I'm a shit. I can't help it. You said morning from Australia. I read that is moving to Australia. I'm an idiot. Christiane, to stay at my tiny house. Save your money. No, Spencer would be like, oh God, I'm not being by Jade. Get out. So yes, I should just make a section, or should I post it on Instagram, or should I make like first dibs to like subscribers, or what? I love downhill beauty because I have some pieces from Dollar Twill. I have a couple Jasmine Peckett Griffiths. Um, I have an Annalise Jensen. I'm just like, why are these here? Shipping, once it ships, it only takes like, depending on if you do economy shipping or you pay for shipping, like 2 days usually. Sometimes it can take a week. It just depends. We're gonna roar. So for a cross stitch conversion, it's 6 to 12 weeks, and for diamond paintings, the processing time, like getting it made, because they're made to order, so you guys can have a little bit more custom, custom customization. I was gonna say customability, like I don't think that's a word. Um, but yeah, so it would take 3 to 6 weeks. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Diamond Painting Help Desk. By the way, if you guys have not subscribed or checked out Diamond Painting Help Desk channel, do so. She's very sweet and cute. She's new to the diamond painting community, and right now she's doing like a whole thing on Hispanic Heritage Month. That doesn't sound right to me, but she actually like was talking to me about artists that are Hispanic, and I didn't realize until we talked about it. I have a lot of Hispanic artists. Like I think I have like 8, maybe 9. And I'm half Hispanic. And she's doing a whole thing with Hispanic artists for the rest of the month, and she's just super fun to watch. So go check her out, please. And if somebody, one of my mods, can you guys put her info in the chat so people can find her? Hi, Tammy. Thank you. Thank you. It's dibs to those on your mailing list. By the way, most people are not subscribed to my mailing list. You really should, because I send out random coupons and shipping codes and different things. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe I'll do like a members live tomorrow or something, and I'll do my D-stash, and it'll include those. Hello, Madison. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Bev. Thank you, Ruby Q. So, Diamond Painting Help Desk's YouTube channel is in the chat, so definitely go check her out. Awesome, Princess Vampy. That one is a really beautiful painting. Hell yeah, Medicine. So you just go up on my website, and I'm pretty sure it pops up like, hey, do you want to subscribe to this fucking website? I hope you like it, Ruby. It's okay if you hate it, though. I know you're an honest beach like me. Am I not? I got your blast about new artists, and my bank account is crying already. So if you got the blast, then you're on the email list. Yes, I have an email list. Aw, okay. I need to start putting out like what's new on the site every week because I'm adding so many new things, and it will only let me have 7, or no, it'll let me have 9 paintings on that email. See, Bev said, scroll to the bottom of the homepage and subscribe to Jade's newsletter on my shop. So, okay, Ruby, honest opinions. I know my packaging is not the most beautiful, but it's functional. But I do have some good news. My supplier, because I've been bugging them, they are looking into 3-layer corrugated boxes. Now, they won't be like customized to me. I think I'm just going to buy a rubber stamp that says JadedGemShop Beach. You know what I mean? And I'll just on every box. But I'm just not sure how I would ship them in their own individual boxes. Because currently they're in their like heat sealed wrap and then inside of a white shipping box. But I don't think I can just tape those together because they'll have a picture of the painting on the ends. So I think they're going to be sturdy. So I don't know if I should do what like Distracted by Diamonds does and like get those. What do they call it? That is not helping me. Poly bags. Yes, poly mailer bags. Dude, all of my artists are so sweet. And I think it's so cute. A bunch of my artists like message me and they're like, you're so cute. Feel better. Like whenever I posted anything about my surgery. And they're just like, oh, by the way, Diamond Painting Help Desk, your pen's right here. I have not been working on pens because I'm just catching up with the cross-stitch conversions. But after this next 15 cross-stitch conversions, I'll be caught up on that and things will go a lot faster. I forgot that I had so many backed up from the Princess along that they're all just stacked on top of each other. What's happening with what, Ruby? No, I don't like the tubes. They never show up right. I know one of my artists, one of my I almost feel like she's a friend at this point, but I don't want her to watch this back and be like, I don't like you. But she's so sweet. And then she had asked if she could have one of the kits after the first launch, and I was like, of course. So I sent her that. I sent her one of Mad's wood turning pens, and then I think it's some other things, but I don't remember. But she's working on Heart of the Forest, and she's like telling me, she's like, the colors are like so like perfect, like they are exactly what I would expect. And like it's like I get to work on this piece of art all over again, and I just love it. And then she told me that she like will literally be working on one of her paintings that she's gonna post, and that she's just like, every time I'm working on it, I just can't wait to be done so I could go diamond paint more. And I'm like, I've got you addicted, didn't I? She's such a sweetheart. I need to buy more from her, but I think I need to wait because she's one of my, like, I pay per image artists, so I can't always purchase things like right then. So I'm saving up to get a custom from her, but that'll be a bit, because I also have to, what is it called? I need to cool it on my spending while we build the tiny house, because otherwise I'm going to lose my shit. No, the thing is, like, my supplier will, like, do too. I don't like them. They're so expensive to ship because they're so heavy. So I don't like the idea of that anyway. Little hands. I got little baby hands. Thank you, Decide. So, some images are technically limited edition. Heart of the Forest and Heaven's Parade, those are almost out of circulation because I don't think I can afford to renew them yet. And they're about to expire, I believe. Let me check my calendar. So currently, any artists that are on a year license, those ones do expire. So I do need to post that. Bev, as soon as I give you my credentials, you need to remind me to post something like, these ones will be leaving the shop. I don't know if it'll be a permanent leave or not, but, well, Heaven's Parade, I don't think I could afford to keep it because it didn't sell as well as Heart of the Forest Mini. I know I'm a shit, Bev. You know this. I do have one question that I need to ask you, though, but I keep forgetting to message you because, again, I am a shit. Hold on. Yeah, so Heaven's Parade and Heart of the Forest Mini are about to expire. Where the fuck did I put my tape? Where did I put my tape? I cut a little bit too much through the sticker paper. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, it's down here. Is that where you are? Yes, it is. Yeah, Heaven's Parade didn't sell as well as Heart of the Forest Mini, or, well, Heart of the Forest in general. It's the girl hugging the big red wolf. That one sold the most in my shop so far. So if I am going to renew one, it'd be that one. But it also makes me nervous because so many people have purchased it that I'm scared. What if more people don't? I've never had poutine. Oh, I love you, Medicine. But don't worry, I'll continue to sign things from Dolico. I just have to be smarter on my choices. But it's really hard for me to tell which ones will sell and won't. So I've resorted to asking her, I'm like, what are your most liked posts on your Instagram? What are your most popular ones when people purchase? And she tells me. So I do have two that I am looking at, but again, I have to wait till that tiny house is done which will likely be the end of October. So it'll be like another month and a half before I consider buying more of her pieces. But that's the only thing that's hard with artists who end up, which it is the artist's right. But when artists choose to do the pay per image thing, it's hard for me to get a handle on what I can feasibly get and will like work, because some images on when it's like the pay per image, like I've lost quite a bit of money on those, not necessarily volatile, but artists where I pay per image in general, because you just never know what's going to sell, and then it gives me less incentive to purchase more because I'm losing money on those. But I do tend to trust the artist when they say like what their most popular image is, and then go with that. And it's not the artist's fault. Like the art's beautiful. It's just sometimes people are like, "Oh, I don't like that color palette for diamond painting," or, it's not something that they would want as a diamond painting, and that's okay. It's just it makes me nervous. Oh, cool, April. These they're steps. So there's like a little there's a very high shelf built into the wall. So it's like you take them down and you climb it like a ladder. Is who commissioned? So Dolittle she is pay per image. Um, I don't know if maybe I should make a section of pay per image artists so you know that those ones could, or what is it, like expirable art, so people know that they can like purchase those while they have the chance. I need to set up an email that says last chance for these images. I could, Bev, but some artists I just love enough that I'm willing to do that. Like Dolittle, I'm not going to let her go. I just can't. I mean, I am going to offer that if she wants, since those images are already on my site, I could move it to commission based after the 6 months, but she has to go for it. If she doesn't go for it, then, that's all I can do. So pay per image means that I have to pay for the image to use for a certain amount of time. Whereas commission is I get it and I pay them if anybody purchases any art that they have on the site. So say my cousin Mari or Gummy Charm, if they sell something, I give them their 30% anytime something sells. But a pay per image person, they get money up front, and then hopefully I get reimbursed over the 6 months of the license. Yeah, this is just a bedroom at my husband's parents' house. World domination. So the main house, we are still going to do the main house, but because of how horrible the housing market is in America, I don't know where you are. Um, Plans like floor plans and permits and lumber and everything are just on a huge wait list. So pretty much, even though I want to start building on the front house and I have money saved to start doing so, we have to get permit approval and plannings performed before we can have it made. Now, I can't take living at my parents' or his parents' house any longer. So on the same property, because the property that I'm living on, it's about 5 acres. So my husband and I are building like a large tiny house so that I can run my business out of it and we can live there together with our dogs. And it's on the same property, so we'll be able to work more day to day on the front house. I call it the front house because it's at the front of the property, and that's going to be the main house. The tiny house is probably we're going to live there for 2 years before the front house is finished. And God willing, my business stays successful so I can afford to fix the front house still. Because I did quit my teaching job for now. I can go back on it anytime I want, but it's too stressful and not enough reward as it doesn't give me insurance benefits or anything really. And I don't even get vacation time. Thank you, Vina. Well, be nice because I changed my hair. So, and when last I asked if I should dye my hair natural or not, everyone was like, "No, keep the ginger, no." So I know even if people are saying it looks so good, they most likely want my hair to still be ginger, which I'll definitely go back to ginger eventually. But I just needed something easier to manage for now. I'm slicing stickers. So just so you guys know, I do hand cut every freaking sticker. And before you say get a Cricut, it doesn't work because these stickers are too small. A Cricut won't do it. Oh, and if I order a commission from an artist, I can use the image indefinitely on my website, and I don't have to pay commissions. I just pay for the one time for them to do a custom image. I do have one artist working on a custom for me, and I think it's going to look really good. Hopefully, that one sells well. See, I'm just gonna rent it to friends and family because it's like gonna be a 1 bedroom studio, pretty much the tiny house with a loft on top, which is what I'm using as my business headquarters. A lot has been going on, Ashley. Well, the thing is, I technically have a long-term contract because I'm a resident teacher, so I take over for anybody who is going to be gone for a long period of time. But honestly, they have not been treating us well, and I just couldn't take it along with my business. So I just God willing, my business does well, and especially after I hire Bev and Bev starts posting on social, hopefully things will get better. Because I know the more I post on social, the more I sell. But I'm just always scared that like people will get disinterested one day and just not buy anymore. But I know that's ridiculous because people like literally sell out Diamond Art Club. Okay, to be fair, Katie, I only look good in like my hair dyed only looks good ginger, natural, and green. Those are the only colors I have pulled off. I have tried every single rainbow color. I look ridiculous with red. Orange looks good. Um, Yellow, terrible. Blonde, awful. No. If it's like a streak or something, okay. But fully blonde looked awful. Um, Green looks good. Blue, bad. Because I have warm skin tone, it just looks really funky. Same with purple. So yeah. So currently, this is my husband's parents' house. The diamond painting room that I stream from a lot of the time, that is one room at my parents' house. So I have to travel back and forth between me and my husband's parents. Yeah, they don't care about teachers at all. And the thing is, my students message me all the time saying how I was the best teacher they've ever had, and they hate that. They hate their current stuff. And I'm just like, I wish I could help, but they don't want to treat me right. And I mean, it's not like I can teach them anymore because they're in a different grade level. So, also, I don't understand why they were putting me nonstop in elementary. I don't teach elementary. I will do it for a day or two if it's needed. Elementary is not my forte. I don't want to deal with children who are not family, friends, or I just don't want to teach little kids. Like, they're sweet. I love them for a short amount of time. But I want. I get too attached to children, so it makes me mad. And then if I see a child mistreated, then I want to go adopt them. And it's just a vicious cycle. So it's just, Ooh, okay, Madison. Madison, if you are looking to get a custom done, you can email me anytime for me to get previews and stuff without paying, just so that you can purchase it as soon as you're ready and you don't have to wait until I can get the renderings. I mean, of course, totally up to you. You can say, fuck off, Jade. I'll do what I want, but just to have that. I'm in live chat. Here, let me go to top chat and then go back to live chat because I do feel like I'm missing some stuff. Because Butter had said earlier that she had said something, but I didn't see it. See, but it looks the exact same when I'm in live chat or top chat. I'm in live chat again, and it's still not doing that. Thank you, Ashley. So now I'm just, I told my students, like, who check on me a lot, that they can have their parents have me as a tutor. Because, I mean, I love my students. I get very attached. Not in a weird way, just in a, like, I feel like I'm everyone's aunt. And then some of my students would tell me that I'm like their mom, and I'm just like, stop. You're making me want to adopt you. Stop it right now. Veronica, I take it personally. Yeah, I don't know why some of them I don't show up. I don't know how to fix that. But I have responded to every single comment. I have them in chronological order. Oh, that reminds me. I found a new comedian I really like. She's funny. She's hilarious. I'm cutting Ariel right now. Oh, my dog almost died this weekend. So that was not fun. Um, so my sister and my mom had asked me if I could take them to, like, drive them and drop them off to a concert in Anaheim, which is like 45 minutes away. And me and my husband took my dogs for the ride. After we had dropped off my mom and my sister, we had went to, like, it was like an open grassy area next to a business building, and it was like late at night, so we were gonna stop because it was like a long car ride. We were gonna stop so they could use the bathroom. Well, my little shit son Cornelius booked it from me. He's a runner. Ran into the street on a 60-mile-an-hour street, and literally a car missed him by a foot, maybe a foot and a half. And I was literally sobbing and in hysterics. And his punishment was that he had to sit in the back seat on the whole way home. And he was very upset. And I was like, you deserve that for fucking scaring the living shit out of me. And my husband was literally holding me like, it's okay, it's okay. He felt bad. He felt like it was his fault for not finding a park. But, like, the thing is, like, it was a quick thing. And usually, like, he's been really good off leash. So now we just cannot trust him at all off leash. I've kept you alive for 10 years. I'm not letting you die now. So, yeah. Anthony, just tell me when to post them on my website, okay? Since I have the renders. Or should I post those tonight so that they're ready for you? Hello, Dawn. I yell the same thing at my children. I want kids so bad, but my husband keeps, like, telling me no. That we need to have our stuff together. And I'm just like, don't be mad if I end up going to a sperm donor because you won't fucking give me what God naturally gave you, bitch. I keep telling him, and I mean it. I mean it. If he won't give me children, I will have children of my own. I will stay with him. I won't divorce him. But I'm fucking having kids. I don't give a shit. He doesn't have to raise them. I will. I want babies. They don't have to be babies. I can adopt. That's fine. I'd like under 4. I know my dog throws up. I get scared. Exactly. Thank you, Anthony. Okay. For sure. For sure. Hello, April. But my husband always says, I mean, if you tell me that we're going to, then you always get what you want. I'm just like, oh, do I? Because I don't have a kid right now. And he's like, I'm building you a house, and I'm like, No, I'm giving him till 30. And if I'm not pregnant, or if he's not willing to impregnate me, I'm adopting. And I don't care what he says. I don't know if it would be dangerous for me to get pregnant because I have high blood pressure. And I haven't looked into it because I don't want to scare myself, but I want babies. So bad. So bad. And the thing is, my husband wants 4 kids. He just keeps wanting to put it off, and I'm just like, bitch. I understand in your little man brain that, like, you can just keep putting it off, but it gets real hard after a certain age, you little bitch. I don't talk to my husband like that unless it's playful. You know, Veronica, what I was saying to my mom when my dog did that, I was like, he was trying to pull a me circa 1966 or 1996. 1996. I've said it on here multiple times, but I got hit by a car and died from, like, a little bit when I was 2 years old. I was probably only dead for maybe a minute. But my mom said it was karma for scaring the shit out of her and almost dying. But I actually got hit. Corny didn't. I will want to steal your children, and I'm pretty sure you won't let me have one of them. So it's going to be torture because I'm not going to want to leave them. And I know you're going to be like, no, my kids are such little bad boys, because that's what all parents say. And everyone, like, oh my god, all my cousins are like, oh, you want kids? Come babysit for a day. And I was like, I will. And then they're like, you still want them? Yes, I do. Bro, I fucking love children. They're so funny. and like unexpected and unfiltered. And I love them. I love them. No, Katie, I won't change my mind. Literally, it's terrible. My nephew, who lives at my husband's parents' house, his sister's kid, he like literally will scream to cry and have a tantrum, and I'm like, oh, he sounds so cute. I can't wait to have little shit crying at me. That's how I know I'm ready. I'm like, oh, listen to that tantrum. He's so cute. Oh, and it broke my heart. His mom went on a girls' trip the other weekend, and he was here with his dad and obviously his grandparents. And I walked in the living room, and he was, Jade, Jade. And I was like, yes, my mom, she left me. She's on a girls' trip. And he was just sobbing. And I was just explaining to him that it'll be okay and she'll be back. And that's just the cutest thing in the world. Like, he just loves her so much. It's the sweetest thing. I'm not gonna get scared straight, Veronica. I love kids. I've had a class full of second graders. I'm not afraid of your children. The worst part about having a class full of all of these second graders is that I wanted to take them home. I wanted to adopt them. You should, as a teacher, you should not be like, oh, I wish I could take these kids home. Like, the thing is, if I want to adopt more than half the class, that's a problem. There was only one kid who I could not stand during summer school. He was a little shit. But I also have a really weird issue with like germs, and he was the one who gave me COVID. So there it is. That's so cute, though. The thing is, when you change your mindset from "oh, this child is so frustrating" to "oh my goodness, how innocent is their mind that this is what is the end of the world to them," it's so cute. Like, you are so precious, and you still know so little about life that that is the big thing that's bothering you. I know it's so hard. I know it's so hard. You can't have ice cream. I have to pay bills, child. I love kids. Um, and I think that that's what helped me when I was teaching the younger kids, is just thinking like, to them this is the end of the world. Like, when they're having a tantrum, and I know I'm not a parent, so maybe this is, I know fucking nothing, but whenever I'm teaching my classes and stuff, it's just like, like literally during summer school, there was these three girls who were in this little friend group, and one of them came up to me crying, and she was like, Miss M, Miss M, yeah, what is it? Why are you crying? What's wrong? You understand, Kaylee and Itzel, they're copying my art. They're copying it. I'm not original anymore. How cute is that? And then I bring them over and I say, it's okay. That just means they admire you. And I'm like, why did you guys, I asked the other ones, why did you guys do this? Like, why are you drawing the same thing? They're like, we just want to be cool and be able to do good things like her. And then they're all crying together. And then they're all just, I love you. I love you too. They're like little cute, like drunk girls. It's so cute. And I'm just sitting in the corner with three crying 6-year-olds. No, if they're second grade, then they're 7-year-olds. But it's just the cutest thing to me. Because, like, how innocent do you have to be for that to be, like, the end all be all of your day? And you know, it's good if that's what they're screaming and crying about. Their parents and their teachers are doing fine. Because if that's what they're complaining about, their life's pretty cake. Six kids, 8 cats, 1 dog. Oh, I'm jealous, Ashley. We didn't want any, then changed our mind and had 3. But if I have 3 boys, I don't even care what I have. I just want a child. If I would adopt, I would just hope that they would look similar enough to me and my husband so that we can teach them, like, I want to be able to understand and give them proper cultural understanding. And I feel like sometimes things get missed or mixed up. Well, honestly, if I adopt, they're very likely going to be Hispanic, most likely Mexican, just because of the area we're in. It's pretty much only Hispanic. So it's not even something to really consider. But I just want to be able to give them, like, you know, more of where they came from that wouldn't necessarily, like, disrupt them even though they're adopted. Because my adopted cousins, oh my god, they have a crisis all the time about it. So I just want to be prepared for to be able to provide what I need if I adopt children. My children will likely have mustaches when they pop out because I got one and he got one. Help me from the damn movie. I'm so scared when he says that in the store one day. Help me. You did that to your dad? See, what I would do when I was little, if like for if an adult did something that made me think that they didn't like care about me or that I was annoying or they didn't like me, I would literally go hide under a table and be like, "You don't love me." They'd be like, "Jade, stop." I'd be like, "You don't love me." They're like, "Stop it." You don't love me. I was the most annoying little shit. But I just love kids. I was I was throwing a tantrum. My dad had to carry me out of the store under his arms, and I was screaming, "You're not my dad!" as he carried me out to the car. Oh my god, that would be terrifying as a parent. Okay, BRB, Bev. Yeah, I mean, my dad is super white, so I feel like people wouldn't bat an eye in thinking that he's my dad. But my dad, he has like light brown hair. Well, when I was a kid, he had light brown hair. Now he has gray hair, and he has bright blue eyes. Um, so like still coloring wise, we don't match. But I don't think anybody ever questioned that he wasn't my dad. And then my mom, she has my hair color. But weird, me and my brother and my sister, we all got hazel eyes, green, brown, hazel. And neither of my parents have hazel eyes. My mom has like the darkest brown, black eyes. My dad has bright blue eyes. Me and my brother and my sister all have hazel eyes. I had a kid at work get mad at his mom, didn't get him a toy, and he looked at his mom and said, "We all know I deserve it." I told my kids to yell, "Help me, I don't know this person," so that someone wouldn't think it was a parent with a tantrum tot. But yeah, we also had a code name, so yeah, there's that. Hello, Len. Do you guys want to know a really random story from when I was a kid? So after I think third grade, my mom had me walk home from elementary school. So it might have been fourth grade. I know I walked alone after my sister wasn't there anymore. It went up to fifth grade, and I walked 2 years by myself. So yeah, I was in fourth grade, and I was walking home by myself, and there was this one house. It was only, let's see, one, two. It was three like big streets, and I every time that I would turn one of the corners on one of the streets, there was this house that had a hearse. Now, I experienced a lot of family death when I was a child, so I knew what a hearse was, and I knew that they were used to carry dead people. So it creeped me out, but I just, all of the kids who walked away from home would be creeped out by it. And then we all made jokes like, oh, there's a dead body in there. Like, oh, there's a murderer in that house. And we would always joke about it. Well, one day when I was walking home from school when I was in fifth grade, so this was like, I'd been walking by it every day for a couple of years. There was tons of police cars. Tons. Yes, Laura, yes. I'm going to continue my story, but I will wait for your response. Tons of police cars, probably like 5. And I remember being confused, and the police officer, the whole like section of the street was closed off. They're like, "You can't walk this way." And I was like, "Glad I walk home." And they're like, "You cannot walk this way." I was like, "I don't know how to get home without walking this way." "What do you mean?" And they were like, "Okay." And I walked by, and I saw that they were like swarming the like house, and I saw that the hearse was popped open. I couldn't see anything, but I was just like, that's weird. Then I don't remember how I found out, but turns out the guy who had been living there with his parents who owned the hearse, he actually did have a dead body in the hearse that was just there, of somebody he murdered, just like chilling. And this was like a block and a half away from my childhood home. And then every time I walked to school after that, I was like, there was a dead body there, and I had no idea. I was literally 20 feet away from a dead body. I mean, technically, I think all of us have been within 20 feet of a dead body, if you think about it. If you've ever been to a funeral, you've probably been within a foot of a dead body. If you've ever been to a graveyard, you've definitely been 6 feet away from a dead body. Morbid. Beautiful. Love it. Thank you, Erica. I know, Jess, but it's just weird because I don't know. Because of how dark my mom's eyes are, and all of her family, aside from her dad, all have like black eyes. Like, I know the recessive and everything. It's still weird. I dyed my hair, Laura, because I needed to not have to deal with my roots for a while. The red will probably come back in 4 to 6 months, maybe sooner if I really miss it, but I needed to not have to do my roots. You got the pens? Did you open them yet, or you're waiting? Let me know. Bye, Sophie. And Sophie, if you're still here, I do have a few Carla Rodriguez ones that are in my ready to ship pile that just I had accidentally ordered or somebody returned. Hello to all the sugars in the cheek. Oh, I'm sorry, Berta. I hope you feel better. You watched an embalming? Oh my gosh, you dated a funeral director? How cool. No, right now I'm reading Throne of Glass, Tianaya. I'm so excited, Madison. You don't even understand. Rena. Hello, Sweet Peach. I have your email. I have to catch up on some of my cross stitch conversion orders before I work on more pens, but I will get that to you. I'll set up your listing. I need to put on more lotion on my cracked sides. I'm on book 2 of Throne of Glass, and I'm very mad right now. I wanted to throw my audiobook and stop listening to it. Jess, you need to read it. Oh, Madison, that's not creepy. I would say, oh, that's hard, Laura. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you have an Audible account, you can lend a title to a friend. So if you want, I can lend all of the A Court of Thorn and Roses books to you so you can read them from my library. After you listen to it, it wouldn't let you keep it in your library. So if you want that, let me know. Because I have all of those. I have the 2 Crescent City books, and then I'm reading Throne of Glass right now. Veronica, what part are you at? I'm just at the part of a major character dying in the second book. And I'm mad at the main character's reaction. I'm mad at her reaction to a certain thing happening when it wasn't even that person's fault and she knows it. Okay, Laura, I think you just have to give me your account. Like, I might need your email to your Audible so I can send them to you. I'll have to double check though. Wait, there's a prequel? I didn't know there was a prequel. What is From Blood and Ash from? Who doesn't reply to you, Laura? It was her first series. But I'm so mad. So my friend thinks I'm being like unreasonable for being mad at her for being mad. But the thing is, like, how irrational. I know you're 19. No, I think she's 18. But god damn it, Selena. Don't be a dumb bitch. Also, one thing Sarah J. Maas does, she does great male characters who are silent and privately sarcastic, and those are my favorite men because that is my husband. So whenever I read them, I'm like, oh my god, my husband. So whenever there's a character like that, I'm in love with them. So it makes me mad when anything goes wrong. The storytelling's pretty okay though. Although, so Sarah J. Maas has a lot of like very detailed sex scenes in A Court of Thorn and Roses and Crescent City, but um, for what is it called? The book I just told you I'm reading. Oh, A Throne of Glass. It's very young reader. Like she doesn't go into detail. It's more like we made love. I woke up the next day in my bed. You know, a la Twilight, uh, the honeymoon, where you're like waiting for all the spicy smut, and then it's literally like, I woke up with my hair in a tousled mess. What? I always answer you, Laura. What do you mean? Unless my thing's tripping, I haven't gotten any messages from you. The last thing I got was saying that I know it's not perfect, but I hope you love it. No, I'm checking. Laura. Yeah, I only got a message saying that you have to open it on camera. You do have to open it on camera. You don't have to post it to your YouTube. I just want to see your reaction. But send me your email so I can send you books. What? I didn't get a text from you. Let me check. Let me check. I have no. Are you sure you have my right number? Because I don't have any text from you, Laura. Okay, I'm gonna give you the right number again. I almost said it out loud like an idiot. I suck at replying. And then I can't reply to Bev because for whatever reason my phone service doesn't let me reply to Canadian numbers. It'll like tell me that Bev texted me and tell me what she said. But if I try and respond, it says, this message, something error, blah, blah. And I'm just like, why? Why do I pay you a monthly fee to be a bitch? Phone. I have sliced and diced these stickers. I like some good spicy smut. I would never give Laura a fake number. Make a joke, Madison. Make a joke. Never feel bad. I make bad jokes all the time. No, that's not stupid. That's funny. Okay, see, I literally have never gotten. Look it. There's no message above. Don't worry, I'm not doxing you. There's no message above. It was the first message, so I must have gotten the wrong one. But in general, I do suck at replying. That is a true fact about me. I'm a shithead. See, this is how long it took me an hour. It takes me about 30 minutes to cut a set of stickers. This is why it's slow. I do have a question. So, if I had the option of getting pre-packed drills, it would get you your drills quicker, and I would be able to provide stickers no matter what. You wouldn't have to pay extra for them, and there'd be a possibility of lowering the price. Would you guys prefer that, or do you prefer hand-packed in Ziploc baggies? What do you guys think? Because if you still want them, and this wouldn't, for the kit up service, I'd still kit up. That wouldn't change at all. It's just the, like, if you're just ordering the drills. Because I could get them in not much time at all and still doing all the work for the canvases and the drill counts and everything. It would just be, they would be in like the heat sealed baggies. The other Jade is always napping. Oh my god, I wonder what you wrote, Laura. Ooh, thank you for the recommendations, Jess. Haven't I sent it to you before, Tianaya? See, everyone knows I'm shit at replying. You wouldn't care unless you got your drills. I'm confused. You know what? Maybe I'll add an option that says quicker delivery, heat sealed, or slower delivery baggies. Ooh, or I could just change all of them to be heat sealed, and then it would be a kit up service, so I'd pretty much take the price away from the original, like, drills, and then have the kit up service be baggies. Because essentially I kit up every order in baggies. So it would just be anything with a kit up would take a certain amount of time. Okay, I'm going to go in like 5 minutes. Because my husband wants me to go see the start of the tiny house. And then maybe I'll go live later again. Because, I mean, whenever I'm doing labels and stickers, I don't need super tons of concentration because it's literally just picking up stickers with a tweezer. I thought I did. Treat you like the redheaded stepchild I am. Okay, I get you, Madison. Answer me, bitch. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna because basically when I do that, one, you get more extra drills because of the way the heat sealed baggies. It's just pretty much I would have to order, which I have the means to. I would order pre-measured bags and then send them that way. But there's big bags and small bags, so it's not going to be a million of just those 200 bags. It'll be similar to how the drills are like in my diamond paintings. Bev, I'll probably come back on live as long as my husband doesn't care like that. Like I'm talking and he has to have his game on mute when we come back. I'll probably go live again because I missed going live and being happy and talking to you guys. So, oh, excuse me. Yeah, because the turnaround time for sure would go to 3 to 6 weeks or less, because I can expedite the shipping on the drills. The paintings I can't, because the drills, it's pretty much just like me quickly counting and then bagging them. So as long as I don't have a ton in line, it could even take less than that time. But I mean, you see this. I have to individually slice each thing, and then I have to put them on a little baggie. Lem! I miss you, Lemon! I'm going to go in a second, but I'll be back probably on live tonight. Yeah, I think I'll just add the kit up option because some people do like having kit up out of baggies, and it would only like add $15 for that service, and then it would make the overall price of my drills cheaper, which allegedly I already have the cheapest like drills by like compared to other US based drill companies, but the price would go down because currently with the breakdown of my time and everything I have to charge 35 cents per gram, so it would go down so it wouldn't be as expensive. And then if you did want the drill kit up, then like kit up in baggies, then it would just be, oh, I just ripped the sticker. Then it would be cheaper. Because the kit up, like I don't mind kitting up. I have fun kitting up, but it's like if I don't have to kit up every single order, things can go faster and people won't have to wait as long. The thing that stresses me out is like people being like, why is it taking so long? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm literally kitting up every single one, measuring and weighing. And it would take away the time of cutting the stickers. Like I would be able to send the sticker sheet for free. Or not for free, but like, you know, I'd be able to just send it so you can have a sticker sheet to use because I wouldn't be having to cut them up and make them labels for the bag. And then, oh, but this would just be like the cheapest kit up option. I love kitting up. I actually have to kit up this painting tonight. It is All Is Vanity. So I kit that one up tonight. Okay, I'm going to put on these few stickers. Do you have any last minute questions before I leave? And I'm pretty sure I'll be back on. Like I couldn't see myself being over there for more than 30 minutes, but let's say I'll probably be back in an hour. Oh, and do you guys like the idea of doing like a live D-stash for members first and then I can make it public? April, I can order some if that's something you're really interested in. I just haven't had any interest, so I hadn't ordered any. I can get them in, I think, 40 colors for glow drills. Oh, hell yeah. I keep forcing myself not to look at other people's D-stashes. I'm like, Jade, you don't need diamond paintings. You literally have plenty. Stop. Like, I have over 100 in my stash. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I've been good. Since I've opened my business, I only have 7 of my own, like, brand. Mostly Mary's Diamonds. Then I think it's a tie between Dreamer and Diamond Art Club. And then I have some cat ear. Why am I so sexy with dark hair? Because it's natural. This is why they called me Snow White when I was a kid, because I always had stained lips. And then, I mean, do you see how pale I am? And the thing, you can still see how much darker my roots are than, like, where the dye is. But luckily, this is semi-permanent dye, so if I hate it, I can take it out anytime I want. Okay, April, message me. Tell me the amounts you're looking for, and then I can get them for you, no problem. I love kitting down. I wish people would send me their things to kit down, and I would kit down. I love that. It's so relaxing to me. I'm pretty positive I'll be back. If not, then I'll go live from my car. But I doubt my husband will care. He usually doesn't. I love kitting up, kitting down, kitting everything. I spend more time doing that than I do diamond painting. But after I finish this small diamond painting I have for Festival of Witches, I think I'm going to work on Heaven's Parade a little bit, and then I'll move to a second Drills and Chills canvas. I try to only allow myself to get 2 canvases per month, sometimes only 1. I'm very good about it. Because they're still expensive, even when it's just like the base fee. But as soon as I start getting like over 200 sales a month, then I will be able to bring prices down. So the more I sell per month, the less it will be eventually. Because after a certain amount, the price goes down. Laura, send them to me. I'll get them down for you. And then send it with whatever you want kitted up, and I'll kit it up too. Oh wait, you like kitting up? Never mind. It's okay, Jess. I'm happy you were here. Happy to see you, Butter. Thank you for being here. I want to see purple jade on my hair color. I look horrible with purple. I have pictures of when I had purple hair. Literally look so bad I only kept it for a week. I just don't look good with cool tone colors because my skin's warm toned. I don't know if you can tell, but I have yellow toned skin because of my Spanish ancestry. I have olive undertone, so cool colors just look really bad on me. That's why green looks good but I always do a warm green. Orange looks good because it's orange, it's warm. And then a warm black, which is what my natural color is, looks good. Apparently, my color palette is warm autumn. Look that up. Don't know if that means, if that's true. Literally, send things to me to kit down. I freaking will. So, okay, I'm going to go look at the base of the tiny house and take pictures. I'm so excited. And then I'll probably be back in like max an hour. Hey, it's 4:20. Smoke weed. I'm just kidding. I don't smoke weed. But I will see you guys in a little while. Bye. I'll be back.